Hey, 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 beautiful souls. How's it going? Welcome to Whimsical Wednesday. Today we are going to tune in to the voice of that loving, sweet child inside and see if we can bring forth some messages that support a renewed sense of delight in our lives. So, I don't think I said, for those who don't know, my name's lisalyle, and this is me here on YouTube. And I come here every day with such joy. And really, if I can inspire and encourage anyone who comes across this, one person to go for it and to trust their beautiful heart and believe that your wishes upon a star have the potential to manifest and be experienced here via your beating heart, then I have fulfilled a small part of this mission. This mission of what? It's a mission of love, a return to love, 111, making a wish. You remember how delightful dandelions were when we were young, and then we grow up and the adults, or even when we're young, the adults tell us, oh, that's just a weed. No, it's wishes. It's everything. And when we see the dandelion, I don't know why I'm going on about dandelions. When we see the dandelion, initially it's medicine as well. But I'm seeing the flower of the dandelion before it goes to seed. And this is the flower of the dandelion is golden, and it's like where we come into power. It's where we gain our strength, our solar plexus energy. And then the flower transforms to seeds, lots and lots of seeds, and the wind and the breeze comes and takes those seeds and scatters them. Wishes and dreams. What are the wishes and dreams you have been seeding for a lifetime? Do you have faith that it's possible? Because it is. 222. Via discipline and listening to our intuition and the voice of love that speaks within and perhaps speaks from a place underneath layers and layers of pain. It takes the brave to continue to peel back the layers or to explore the layers of the journey that has been wrought with personal pain. And yet we're strong like wrought iron, right? We're still standing. Yes, we are. So with that being said, I'd like to ask at this time that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind, in service to the child who lives and seeks to thrive and has great work to do in this life. So, with that being said, I'm guided first. So this is just going to be collective. I'm not feeling guided to do an interactive. Perhaps one day I'll get back to pre-recording some messages and uploading them here. These days, I'm looking at this card on the bottom of the deck. Breathe in the sun. And there's another two. Presence, pineal activation, relax, and let go. And what I'm really drawn to here is the turtle, the segments of the body of the turtle here, and it's all golden. So it's taken some time for us to realign with the natural, because when I think of the turtle and the 13 segments on the turtle's back, it's really reflective of the natural order of things, the cyclical nature of things, not the man-made things that are put in place to align us with, I'm hearing a timeline that is not divine. It's like a false timeline, the calendar. The true cyclical nature of things is via the movements of the planetary bodies, particularly the sun and moon. And turtle energy, it's all, the essence of the feminine. I'm hearing the ability to travel lightly, the ability to move forward faithfully. Discovering, rediscovering rediscovering joy in the experience. I let go of my old beliefs, convictions, and preconceived notions. Open up to new ideas, innovations, and endless possibilities. I rediscover my versatility. With wisdom, abandon, and detachment, I see life beyond my limitations and allow myself to discover the greater worlds inside of me. And, to flow on yesterday's message, it's like the greatest treasure has always been inside. If you really wanted to hide something from people, just put it right in front of their face or put it inside of them, right? Put it inside of them. They'll never look there. And it's often what gets us to look there is a tremendous amount of pain, a tremendous amount of discomfort in the physical vessel. They're saying, look at the bottom card as well. So I will. Oh, okay. I understand. So the second card out is the forgiveness card. So a lot of times the discomfort is it's the stuff that we hold on to. It's the stuff that we don't vocalize. It's the stuff that we don't own. That's our stuff. And so at this time, there's a child that lives within us, a beautiful child, pure of heart, and it feels like via the pathway of forgiveness, we are able to make a fresh start. And the truth of the situation for all of us is we are growing. We have grown so beautifully. I love the way that these cards have come out, sort of like, oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh, can you see the bump on my forehead? It's always something, folks. It's always something. This is no joke. This is no joke. I dinged my head. Well, my head didn't really bounce off of the back of the chair today, as I was trying to get the dogs out for the walk first thing in the morning. This happened. So, it's like perhaps there is a call, perhaps. Now that got me thinking about the bump on my head, but there's something more to it. It's like, can we bring more awareness? Because I was literally leaning down to put on my second shoe. And as I went down for the second shoe, the head hit off of the back of the chair. And, I just was startled, the intensity of the pain. And it almost feels, that's what they're saying here. Come back to this. Don't let pride get in our way. What are the ways that we get in our own way? And perhaps it's because we don't truly see ourselves. We're not really bringing our presence into the here and now. And within the here and now, there is the voice of the child within who knows love wins, who has always felt their unexplainable connection to source, who has always felt there was so much more to be experienced. And in order to experience the so much more, the adult, this is interesting that it's coming up, the adult that is you and I must go through the journey of softening so that we may hear once again the sweet voice of the child inside, the treasure trove, the treasure chest, always out on an adventure. The child that is forever seeking more joy, more fulfillment. And again, it's through that invisible, yet always present connection to source. This is how we grow. I grow through the recognition of the divine within me. I respect my needs, observe what happens within, and do my best to maintain a positive attitude at all times. I have faith in my inner strengths and capabilities. I grow every day. What is important to me is not what others think, yet I'm going to say, but what God thinks of me. So yeah, that works there in that case. So at this time, we are being asked to continue to cultivate our faith. If we have been faithfully following the signs, the clues, if we have been doing the work, 1111, that is required within each of us, then we will likely be seeing and feeling forward movement. We will be able, with humility, to acknowledge our growth. And we will be grateful for rediscovering the essence of soul that has always lived within us. And forgiveness is key. I no longer suffer from or struggle with what has been done. I bless and am grateful to each soul that I perceive has hurt me, and I release them to their own greater good. My past provides me with the lessons that will help me live in the present more fully. I fill myself with love that is pure and free. Love, unconditional love, the love of source, the love of the divine, places no conditions on us. That is 1221. That is the way of the mind. And this is where, good day, Kiva, welcome. This is where the mind gets in our way. And yet we are peaceful warriors. We are seekers with great strength, with great courage to continue to delve into the depths of our own experience, the depths of the flesh, the depths of the flesh, and so let us not have to bonk ourselves on the head like that. You know what? Now I am really a unicorn. I am really a unicorn. The message is trust our intuition more. We are worthy and deserving of wishes and dreams. And we are the key to all of it. We hold the key to our freedom. Remember yesterday, this came out? There's the key. And our key to freedom is the honoring of divine truth as it lives and breathes as us. And gosh, the best of us humans, HUE, we sure can even intellectualize this, the spiritual. And yet, it just is. Let us have the courage to get out of our own way so that we can move forward as we continue to grow, as we continue to discover and rediscover aspects of ourselves, discover new aspects of ourselves, and rediscover old aspects of ourselves. Let us have the courage, the strength, and the fortitude to continue to grow via the path of the ego. It's almost like the dissolution of the negative polarity of ego, the false ego, the wounded child, right? So our key to freedom, this is so beautiful. It's this loving, mothering energy. And we see it here too with the rose growing from the heart. This is like high priestess energy. This is both feminine and masculine doing the work. This speaks of the healed inner child, create inner safety, and self-kindness. And this is, this is where we alchemize what has been the entirety of perhaps the traumatic experience. And, even those of us who have been seeking for quite some time, it can be a startling revelation to realize, as much as we profess love and open-heartedness and stuff, we may still have barriers, and likely the barriers are aspects of ourselves that need to be addressed. And because if we have been cultivating via acts of self-love, presence, our daily discipline, if we have been doing our stuff behind the scenes, why would we not seek? Isn't this the whole entire purpose? Is to be free so that we may experience the life we came to live, to be the conscious seeder of dreams. And this really comes in line with this, doesn't it? It's like the feminine and masculine aspects of the light, the Christ, the consciousness, unity, harmony, freedom, stability, safety, joy. Well, I guess we're just going to keep pulling off the bottom of the deck here. And the vision of unity. This feels like lover's energy, the sacred butterfly cause. And look, this really speaks of the heart opening up, because we can profess to have an open heart and be all love and light and bless everyone along our way, and yet it is our ability to courageously move forward as we are guided, by higher forces. That Higher Love song just came in. I heard that, just the tail end of it on the radio yesterday. It's a great song. And again, we have this 10 energy. So the double one here, 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. We're coming out of when we come out of the Hermit energy, Universal 9, 2025. And what's the next? The next is the Wheel of Fortune. And so this has been a year, I trust many of you have been clearing the karmic, and we've been given the message plenty of times here that our karmic contracts are done with respect to connections. And now, as we move out of the Hermit energy, it is the sacred union and reunion of the divine in this lifetime. And that may be counterpart energy. That may just be us personally aligning with source in our life and going forward and co-creating freely. We don't have to ask permission to be here. Yet we do, in our day-to-day, we are required to cultivate our own feelings of safety and security. Safety and security does not come from external forces. If we place our safety and security in external entities, I will say, forces, then we have given up our sovereign power direct from source, loving source. We are the crystal children. We are the crystalline beings. We are the carbon beings who came to recrystallize, recalibrate, reintegrate, reignite, resurrect the consciousness of, I don't know, the consciousness of Christ, the consciousness of light, the consciousness that we are so much more than we have been led to believe. We are like starfish upon the shore. We're all of it. And this is the choice point. This is the sixth energy, which is the lover's energy. This is making a choice, making a decision. We are the ones here to flip the script. And how many times has the script been flipped on us when we have placed our power or in an external source? When we have gone against the inner resource, which beats as our heart and, rumbles as our belly, all of that. This is a powerful force. And this is where the child within calls us to show up. We are called to show up for that child as the responsible adult. And yet, in order for us to do that, and this was rolling through my head yesterday as I was driving to work, was that the real key, the real trick, if you will, if there's a trick, the real key, 21, I wanted to see that. The real key, which is a completion energy. And then we go back to the new beginning, co-creating with the divine, the Fool, taking a leap of faith into the arms of love, into the co-creative energy, the healing energy of the eternal beloved. Yummy. Yet what was rolling around as I was driving in yesterday, that in order for us to show up as, the mother, the father, stable, secure for the child within, there is a call for us to soften so that we can hear the voice of the child. And it comes right back to breathe the sun, the presence, pineal activation, relaxing and letting go. If you've been doing your inner work, if you resonate with these messages, the biggest piece of advice here is to let go and have faith in the seeds that you have sown. Have faith in source. Your natural core, pure innocence, removing falsehood, seer. And again, the falsehood is the ego that says no. Remember? You tried that before. It hurt. Oh my goodness. Imagine that. If we gave up every time something hurt, we'd never have the professional athletes. We'd never have the happily ever afters, the love stories, right? We'd never experience the soul's glory if we gave up. You and I aren't the type to give up. So let's tune into the Oceanic Tarot and just see what comes through, what messages, what support, what guidance, what do we need to know? What does the child within want us to know? That's awesome. That justice will be served. Divine justice, balance. We're now in Scorpio season. This is, look at the scales are balanced. We've balanced the scales. And now the reward is everything that you ever imagined and more. Justice, what is that? 8. So that's the strength card. Balance, strength. And that in the normal, there's usually a lion there. So it requires, where did that go? They're saying the bottom card, so I'm going to take that. But where did that other card go? Because what I'm feeling here is it takes strength to quell the ego, if you will, or to put the ego in its place. Because ego, ego is, we need the ego. We need free will. So the ego resides in the solar plexus, the home of free will choices. Ego in its negative polarity is activated by an overactive mind that says, no, don't go that way. Don't do this. Don't do that. Hold yourself back. Ego, edging guidance out, edging God out. And yet when aligned with the divine, as tethered to source our entire lifetime, there is the ego is what allows us to make the free will choice to move in the directions we're being asked to move. So can we trust and have faith in the divine? Can we get out of our mind long enough to allow ourselves to experience justice? And it requires great strength. Bottom card, they are saying proposals, the Knight of Cups, incoming messengers of love. Dolphins, play, telepathy, freedom, depth of wisdom, sensitivities, like the honoring. Cups is the emotional body, right? The waters of life. Can we have faith that we have cultivated the experience of self-love? We are the embodiment of self-love. We continue to integrate, we continue to evolve, continue to grow, continue to bring our presence. Can we have faith that source has aligned things up perfectly at this time? Don't turn away. I just heard, don't turn away from the love of a lifetime. Look at that. The angel of the ocean, healing. Through connection, we are healed. And there's that infinity symbol again. The soul knows what the soul knows. And the soul lives and grows. And then they're saying top card. Oh my gosh. So the soul knows that there is reward, the karmic justice, the karma you have cleared, the inner journey, the space you have cleared, the ways you have healed has opened up a whole new timeline. It's a whole new world. We got the lovers, the choice point. There's that 6 energy again. It's so beautiful. The stability that each bring. You can be assured that if you are being, and again, it's up to you. It's really important to use your discernment, to listen to that inner voice, to always go within. And then when you receive what it is that you're meant to receive, when something is presented, it's up to you to make the choice and decision to go for it. And the message is to go for more. You can rest assured that what is being presented to you is intended to be healing for you. And in fact, rather empowering. This is 10. So this is 14. Temperance, divine union, divine timing at play, angelic support. And again, if we reduce the 14, it comes to that 5, which is the Hierophant energy, breaking free from tradition, breaking free from restriction. via the pathway of the inner knowing, aligned to the child who knows. This is so beautiful. I love, love, love the beautiful visual of this card. And here's the balanced cups, you know, perhaps the masculine's offering a cup to the feminine, and in union, they balance the cup and co-create and expand on healing, and are profoundly, and I heard eternally, rewarded for being a peaceful warrior of the heart in this lifetime, for continuing to seek that, perhaps to seek that which has blinded, gotten in the way of our experience of divine love in this lifetime. And remember, the love of source has no conditions. We are enveloped, embraced in it simply via our existence. And that is a reward in itself, isn't it? Yes, yes, it is. So I feel like that's really all I'm called to share here today. Oh, and then they said, look down, the family of light, more ones. Delightful. 3113 there on the clock. More ones. We've got 4 ones out of this deck. Right? All these ones. Signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. Signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. Remember the other day, the eternal star, which was a 6 as well, 24, 6. The choice is clear. The choice is love. And the choice is the total fulfillment of your beautiful, beautiful beating heart. Child, you and I were born and built for so much more. With that being said, Kiva, thank you so much for being here. Everyone else, if you've made it this far in the message, please do let me know in the comments down below how the message felt to receive. I'm really, really, delighted when there's engagement here. Sometimes I feel like I'm just sitting here talking, looking at myself. And you know what? If that's the case too, perhaps all of the entire purpose is to support this child to continue to heal and continue to seek and manifest, actualize the life of her beautiful dreams. I see you. I feel you. I love you. Kiva, I'm glad the messages resonated. And we will be back here tomorrow for Astro Tea Time. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. That's sweet, Kiva. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, Astro Tea Time. We're going to tap into it. We've had the new moon in Libra yesterday. We're now in Scorpio season, swimming in the deep of our emotional sensitivities. And it feels good. It feels so good. So with that being said, I look forward to connecting with you all again tomorrow. Kiva, have yourself a magical day, sister. I see you. I feel you. I love you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence in my life, in the here and now. For that, I am eternally grateful. Until next time, everyone, take good care. Love you too.